Hi submarine friends. Well, today's goal is to make the nozzle that is the base of the conning tower. So the way I do things is I have daily goals that I try to achieve. It just keeps my mind focused and I don't get overwhelmed by the 8 million jobs that I have. So I just think about what I have to do for today and that's it. So anyways, the nozzle is the part that sinks into the hull and is the transition point from hull to conning tower. It actually reinforces the hull. So what we have is an internal stiffening ring at the front and the back of the conning tower to support this weak spot. So the rule is, it's a 2-to-1 rule it's called. Any opening that you make in the vessel, if you take 25 pounds of steel out, you have to put 50 pounds of steel back as reinforcing. That's what this is. This is 2.4 times the weight that I'm removing. So this is half of the nozzle. I have to put this piece in my homemade 50-ton electric press. It's hydraulic press, but it has an electric pump. But anyways, and I'm going to bend this into a 25-inch circle. So this is one half of it. It's 30, well, it's longer than it needs to be because you can't curl the very end. So then I just cut it off. So when I put the two halves together, then I have my 25-inch OD. So the way I do this is I put a center pin in my table and I take a piece of wire and a pencil and I scribe a line around the table and that's my guide. So I bend a bit, I put the piece on the table, and I go back and forth from the press to the table. This has to be extremely round. So it can go really quick or it can go really slow. So this is 7/16 material, 1 foot by about 41 inches. I have never bent a piece like this. I bent the propeller guard, which was a little lighter and a little narrower, and it did it effortlessly. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be no problem to bend this. So I have to bend 2 of these, of course. Then I have to bevel the ends, weld it together, and then once this is complete, then the next piece welds on, which is a thicker piece, and then a 1-inch thick ring that the acrylic window or acrylic cylinder sits on. So it's a bit of an operation. It's going to take me all day, or I'm giving myself all day. I may run out of oxygen cutting the second one, so I might have to run into town to get another oxygen. I'm chewing through oxygen pretty good on this project, but it's manageable. So that's the plan for today. Ciao!